Hey guys, how's it going? Today we are reacting to the Evil Dead trailer by Spooky Pinball. This is my first reaction to it, and hopefully it's not 40 minutes long. Once again, it's quite early in the morning for me to be recording these, but I wanted to get my first impressions without seeing any pictures of it pop up on social media. Um, I did see that flyer that leaked yesterday, which pretty much showed exactly what we're seeing here. And I have looked a tiny bit at it, and I've noticed this bank of drop targets looking interesting. I can't tell quite what it says, but yeah, things we know about this game is that there's only one kind of model, and it's only a collector's edition. There's no cheap standard edition, and I think that's because nobody buys the standard editions when it comes to Spooky. So it's cool, I guess, and it's a wide body, which feel like you either love them or hate them. I love the old ones. I don't know how I feel about modern wide bodies when it comes to games like Wizard of Oz and stuff like that. But let's just get into this. Yeah, there's a lot happening on this playfield. There's just gonna need this. You got two main ramps, left and right ramps. I've heard there's four flippers on this game too. I cannot see where on earth those flippers are, other than the two standard ones at the moment. I think this game was designed by Spooky Luke, who I didn't know much about until recently, but he is the one who designed Ultraman slash Halloween, which isn't my favorite game, but yeah. Okay, here's a bit of shot of the back. So it looks kind of band layout esque. Still waiting to see these four flippers. I think it might be three flippers, and then the fourth one is like a player controlled kind of like mechanism. But the center is kind of reminding me of Johnny Mnemonic. If you've ever played that game, it's got two shots right up the center that you can only really get with each flipper, and they are tight. Got some pop bumpers here. I don't know what these boomsticks are. Those are, I'm assuming when the ball hits them, they kind of like fire back at the ball. I don't know. Also noticing there's some like a medieval madness troll kind of things hidden under the playfield there. Oh yeah, so looks like you get to choose your film. I don't know if that changes the rules of the game or if that just changes the aesthetics. Um, Personally, don't see why you need to choose your film. I'd rather just the whole game be already implemented with different modes. Movies, I don't know. I don't know, but that's just my taste. I'd rather, yeah, no selection. Just the game implements the modes to the scenes. Like the modes are written around scenes, specific scenes, instead of being open to be interpreted by two different scenes. If that makes sense. But I don't know. I don't know much about that. See, we've got a Vuck in the middle there behind that captive ball. I assume the spinner feeds that. Forgot to mention there's a bottom playfield. Oh, there's a bottom playfield that I hadn't looked at, so there's clearly a flipper there. Oh, and a flipper in the slingshot. Fucking nice. Okay, that's some hot dog and level of a slingshot right there. Ah, cheeky ramp pinned in the center there. Their shot looks tight as nuts. Oh, the right ramp lifts up. Double wire forms there. Oh, one of them feeding flipper. And the flipper shoots those drops. Now I get it. So I guess it's called the groovy flipper. I haven't seen the films in a while, and I did fall asleep towards the end of the second one, and I'm quite gutted. These are cool. Okay. They lock in. Very interesting. That is cool. I quite like that. Similar to well, not similar, but reminds me of those Elvira and the Party Monster targets, where you hit them and then some things flip at the back. Can't remember what they're called. That's cool. Wow. Back there. Twilight Zone-esque shooter lane. Fucking nice. Okay. Double balls locked in. Huh. Even double two separate shooter lanes. Fuck, you know it's a wide body when they can afford to have two shooter lanes. Okay, I think this is let's just look we've gotten so far to that bottom playfield. Looks it's alright. You got two main targets and then two shots. I don't know. It's designed by Spooky Luke. Then hopefully he's learnt from his Ultraman upper playfields. It's a bit better than what those ones are. So let's go back. You can fully catch the ball by holding it up with that flipper. Interesting. I did hear that one of the flippers was completely hidden. I wonder if you use that second button on the cabinet to control that flipper. Kind of P3 style, if you've ever played a P3 like that. Okay. Motorized bank of targets, kind of like Attack from Mars. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Got nothing against that. Oh, because in the movie, the freaking thing pops up from the floorboards. Yeah, okay. No, okay, that's cool. I like it. That's real cool. Okay, I like that. Wasn't expecting that you could shoot behind the bank of targets too. Okay, that's extra cool. That's how you get down the bottom. That's I really like how the ball, like your main ball is the one that goes down the bottom, similar to like Black Hole, instead of having like a staged ball down there or something like you would find on AC/DC. Yeah, nothing too interesting about that bottom playfield from what I see yet. Yeah, some trolls. That's cool. Hang that up the top. Feeds that bark. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Cool house returns. Turns to reveal another head. It's quite an effective way to do an easy mech. Ah, okay, so the cabin. Lock balls in the cabin. Well, that's cool. Some please the LE people have an animated fix in the frickin' aprons. See, that chair is 3D printed. I wonder how long that will last. Not the not the coolest multi-ball entrance. It's no Godzilla multi-ball, but it's a pretty sick locking mech. Hell yeah. Actually, let's go back. This actually looks real sick. Um, yeah, I never know when it comes to spooky pinball what their games are gonna look like. But yeah, I'm keen to find some glam shots of this game and look at it a lot closer. Okay, we've got some glam shots from Nap Arcade, or at least posted to the Nap Arcade. And yeah, I'm keen to look at this thing in much closer detail. So overall, like it's a pretty like it's a fan layout at the end of the day. So it's gonna you're not taking as much of a risk when it comes to games like Ultraman, which is fair because games like Ultraman and Halloween I don't feel paid off when it came to the game design risks they took. But it looks solid. Not there are a lot of shots. Five, six, seven, eight kind of main shots if you exclude all the mix and stuff like that. But nothing's speaking out to me like I really want to shoot it, if that makes sense. I don't really have any desire to make any of those ramps. And I'm just not a fan of like spooky games and how they shoot for the most part. But that's just me being a right ass and being really critical of new designs. Honestly, I could go without that bottom playfield. I don't think that's. I mean, I guess it's cool in the context of the movies. Yeah, okay, no, I'll let it pass in the context of the movies. But otherwise, it doesn't like. Not very excited to shoot that bottom playfield. I wonder if they give you a spare hand. That's cool how the side blades match up with the movie, like the hand coming out of the mouse hole and the blood all over the wall. That is really cool. What does it say here? Roy? I don't know. It's been a while since I've watched the movies. So what's the standard topper it comes with? Because you have to pay extra for this animated topper. That's a cool plastic around the ramp. I like that. It's 3D printed. Might be. I still like that though. I think that's a really simple and effective way to have a little mech like that. Yeah, it doesn't do too much for me. But looks a lot better than than the Ultraman playfields. It's cool how it says spooky pinball there. Nice. I am excited to shoot at those. And I want to see more about this groovy flipper. I really do like that cinematic, and actually these medieval madness trolls. I think they're cool too. Yeah, no, this thing looks sick. I think these are just screenshots from the trailer. 6 banker drop targets or 2 3 ranks. That is still very cool though. I haven't really looked at the outlane situation. I hope it pops up again. Because we got one in main outlane on the right hand side. But I have a feeling there's multiple outlanes on the left. See if I can have a better look through. Yeah, here we go. 2 in lanes. That's cool. That's very cool. Interesting. So I'm a fan of pretty much everything in the game. I think the art looks pretty gangster. I like all the mechs. I like how it's all implemented. I love the double shooter lanes and even whatever this groovy flipper is. Oh, groovy. It says groovy there. Got it. Yep. So the groovy flip is definitely for the targets. And I guess if you can trap from the wireform, then it gives you a chance to shoot at it. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. As much as I like pretty much everything about the layout, doesn't speak to me. I do like the center bit, the Johnny Mnemonic-esque kind of setup. Like I kind of like this right hand half, which I know is the majority of the game. I think all these shots are pretty cool, and I like the boomstick on the left. But I don't know, that left ramp and left orbit could be cooler. I don't know, they just don't look that appealing. And I guess like they have to have room for the bottom playfield and that met the troll and for the groovy, so I get it in that sense. But I don't know. It's kind of just another fan layout. Not that fan layouts are bad, but they can get what repetitive. Yeah, now this looks sick. Yeah, I really like the double shooter lane. That's sick as. I don't think it has a physical plunger on it. Find some glam shots. Yeah, just the launch button. Yeah, makes sense. Top scores 5,000. Jeez, those are low scores. Far out. Those must be a real low scoring game then. Yeah, no, this looks sick. Yeah, I think this is probably Spooky's best looking game. Although, as much as I know I've been bagging on Spooky, Rick and Morty is sick, and I'll defend that till the end of time. But no, this looks like a lot of theme integration. Looks like a lot of fun, and the movies are a lot of fun too, which helps make a cool theme. All right, well, thank you for watching. That's Spooky Pinballs, the Evil Dead.